Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am Martha Brown, your host for today's activities. I am bringing you a game of Jeopardy called Moving Around. You're going to see what moving around means. Let's see if I can get this out of the way. We'll go to that. Oops. No, don't read it.
I can't see it.
You can't see anything.
Oh, good. Well, I just messed up, so that's wonderful.
You had all the answers out there, so that's why she didn't want us to read it.
That's
That's
right.
it.
But we can only see the participants, Martha.
I clicked on one. Let's see if I can, how's that?
There
Okay.
you go.
There
But
you
it
go.
needs to be a little smaller.
Yeah, we can't see
Okay.
all of everything. So
All right. Whoops. No, Martha.
Now we can't see anything.
I got on early today and I practiced with this so that I would get it right. Okay, we're gonna do that. And now I need to go here and get it back.
Woodstock messed it up.
Yeah, I think
He
so.
did, his little feet.
That's right.
you went tap, 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 tap on the keyboard.
That's it. Tippy, tippy, tap.
Yep.
Okay, my
Either
account.
that or he picked it with the beak. Bop, 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 bop.
That'd give him a headache.
Yeah,
That's it. Do you see the game?
No,
see
No.
nothing. No, just see us.
you have to share your
All right.
screen.
Share
Oh.
screen.
Saw the game for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
we can
coming.
pause for you.
There's the game.
But
Okay,
we
the
can't
game.
really see it.
Okay,
Press F11 for full screen mode.
how's that?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not clear.
It's not clear, no.
Well, it won't be clear until she opens up the game.
Until she opens it up.
Okay, so since we are few in number today, Hans and Yetta, would you mind being team 3?
No, that would be fine.
Steve and Nancy, would you band together to make team 2?
Absolutely.
And Don and Myra, would you be team 1?
Yes, we
ma'am.
will.
Okay. Let me get this.
Ooh, it's working,
Wow.
Martha.
Yay, we're gonna get
Yay.
out of the way. Move us. There.
Wheelchair.
Wheelchairs, air flight, trains, cars, and horse times.
Oh my God, Martha. Where did you get that up?
There are a lot of these that we don't know the answers to,
Okay, great.
and we're going to learn things, which is why we have the answers in front of us.
That's
So a
right.
lot of these-
Are there double jeopardies?
I think I did.
Okay,
I think I did.
Well,
So
Phil and Paulette are here, so they won't get all the double jeopardy.
that's right.
Not today.
no, they're not going to get them all today.
Oh.
Okay, let's start with team 3. We always start with team 1, team 3.
Oh, okay.
Hans-
So
Hans
Hans,
and
what shall we go for? Yes, we are team 3, Hans. What would you like? Air flight for how much? 500.
Air flight for 500, team 3. I'm going to move this. The Concorde flew up to twice the speed of sound beginning in this year. Was it 1963 or 1976, team 3?
Must be 76. We agree on 76.
What is 1976?
Concord wasn't built in 70.
Yeah.
Wasn't built in 63, or Kennedy would have flown it. Okie dokie, team 3 is on the board with 500 points. Team,
Very good.
yes, Nancy?
It's our turn.
Yes, actually it is.
What do you want, Steve?
I don't care what you want to say.
Well, I bet you're good at cars.
All right,
500.
let's do cars for 500 then. Let's see
Cars
what we
for
get.
500.
Now,
team
that doesn't
3.
mean I'm very good, Nancy.
We
but
should
let's
have
see.
something with lawnmowers in there.
We
I know.
should. Man, if I'd only known.
Yeah,
This car was used in the opening scenes on a Pretty Woman movie. Was it a Porsche 911 or a Lotus Esprit, Team 2?
Good question. I've only seen that movie once, so I'm trying to remember.
And now you understand why we're not going to know all these answers, so a lot of them are guesses.
Nancy, I'm going to guess a Lotus
I'm gonna guess a Lotus.
because Porsche is too popular. So I'm going to guess a
Yeah.
Lotus.
That's true.
Team 2, let's look and see what we have. What is a
Oh,
Lotus
wow.
Esprit?
Yay!
Hey,
Good.
Team 2 gets points.
Logic finally worked on that one.
Awesome
Okay.
blossom. Okay, Team 1, Don and Myra. Where would you like to go?
Cheers. Trains.
Sure.
Trains for 500, please.
Trains for 500, Team 1. In the movie Back to the Future 3, the steam engine has this written on the side. Don't you love these questions?
Oh,
Was
man.
it the initials ELB or was it the name Doc Brown? It's at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I know. I remember the scene.
I had to go back and look, so this is not something that people should know.
I think I know.
I tried to make these a little more obtuse today.
I think I know.
I think I know too.
Oh, Don and Myra get to guess.
I know. That's why I said I think
believe
I know.
that ELB is the right answer.
Yeah, should be
You're going-
ELB
You're going for that. What is ELB?
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's the nomenclature on trains is they don't have a full name. It's the letters.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
there you go. Team 1, you get the points for ELB.
Ooh, hands.
Woo!
Now we're going to
What
go
do-
back and look at Back to the Future 3 again, right?
What do we want? Do we want wheelchairs or horses?
Yeah. I'm curious what wheelchairs even is.
You'll
What do we
find
want,
out.
Hans?
You'll find out.
Cars for, okay, Hans wants cars for 400.
Cars for 400. Hans and Yetta, Team 3. Beverly Hillbillies drove into town in this vehicle. Was it a 1920 Ford Model T or a 1921 Olds Roadster?
Oh, I haven't got a clue. What do you guess, Hans? An old roadster.
We're going to see. Okay. What is a 21 Olds Roadster?
That was a guess.
good job.
I'm glad
Team
you get-
3 gets points. Isn't this more fun when we don't know all the answers?
Yes.
Yes. Right now I'm guessing all the wrong answers.
But you're going
Okay,
to make
Nancy, what do you want to
Steve and
try?
Nancy.
What is this last one?
Horse times.
Horse times.
Let's try wheelchairs. Let's see what's in there.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
There
wheelchairs
it is.
500. Yeah.
Steve and Nancy.
Go ahead.
Wheelchairs 500.
100 points.
Bath, England is where the wheelchair in 1783 was created. Was it propelled by a caregiver or a horse?
I think it was by a caregiver, I think.
Team 2. What is a horse?
Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
oh
I
well,
would have
sorry.
guessed the horse.
Sorry.
Yeah, you have to look bigger than just what we consider a wheelchair today.
If you look it up,
Yeah.
it was made out of wood and it was
Yeah.
very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still had wooden wheelchairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you are going to learn more about wheelchairs today.
Okay.
I guess so.
Well, sorry, Nancy.
It's okay.
All right. Team 1, Don and Myra.
Let's go ahead and go horse times for 500.
Horse times for 500, Team 1. A photo series taken was to prove that horses can have all 4 feet off the ground in this place. Was that series taken in Great Britain or in France? You
Well, if
can
I
have-
remember our
Yes.
thing from Peggy
From
Spears.
mem-
I
Artful Moments.
Yes, France, I think.
Was it France? Y'all
Yes.
are going to go for France?
Yep.
Yes.
Don and Myra? What is Great Britain?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, it was a good try and you had a
I would have
50%
guessed
chance.
that.
yeah.
You did.
Okay, Hans.
Hans and Yetta, Team 3.
Which one? Trains 400. Holy smokes.
Trains for 400. The U.S. Railroad developed east to west in 1810 to 1890. The first passenger and freight train was this. Was it the Reading Railroad or the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, otherwise known as the RR or the B&O?
Yeah, I always loved the B&O Railroad when I was a kid. B.O.
Yeah, we always thought that was funny.
That B&O, that's also a Danish TV radio company.
Is it? Oh, my goodness.
And we have no clue again. This is a guess.
It is a guess.
I don't even know what the Reading Railroad is, but what do you say, Hans? This one?
Reading Railroad.
Oh, Hans wants the Reading Railroad.
All right, let's see. What is the Baltimore and
B-
Ohio? The B
I
and
want
O.
this, yeah.
But it was a good
Oh.
guess.
I would have guessed the Reading Railroad also.
Yeah, I would have
I was
guessed
going to say B&O.
Baltimore.
I was
Yeah,
going to say B&O though.
I would.
Well, you're a train guy. You should know that.
We were half and half, weren't we? Okay, Steve and Nancy, you're up.
What do you want, Nancy?
400 air flight.
Okay, air flight for 400.
Air flight for 400. Are we moving around enough yet?
Yes.
Yes. Aerial agriculture was aided in New Zealand in 1906 by this. Was it a crop duster or a hot air balloon, team 2?
I'm going to guess from the age. Nancy, I'm not sure, but I'm going to say hot air balloon. But I can't say for sure.
Let's go hot air balloon.
You're going to go with hot air balloon. What is a hot air balloon, team 2?
Yeah.
When was Orville and Wilbur Wright? Didn't they?
Because they didn't really use airplanes for crop dusting until after World War One.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it was after 1917, 1918,
Yep,
somewhere
yep.
in there. Yeah, what a deal. I hope I'm not giving away any answers.
Uh-huh.
You know,
We'll
a
find
girl
out.
forget. Okay, Don and Myra, team 1.
Wherever. Do horse times.
Horse times for 400, please.
Horse times for 400, team 1.
They gotta get easier.
They're got to get easier. Pony Express from Missouri to California was in operation this long, 18 years or 18 months. Team 1.
I think it was 18 months.
Myra, do you go along with that?
Yes.
You are
Oh,
correct.
correct.
Yeah.
18 months.
It
They
was
didn't
very
last long.
short.
Railroads were coming around.
Yes, they
know,
were.
The history of it and the, how you say, if you want to take the media of it, thought it was a great long time, but it really very short.
Yeah,
Very
it was.
short,
Yeah.
All the
right.
stories and everything kind
About
of made it like it was a long time.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
was very short.
yes. And it's amazing how impactful it was
Yep.
Yeah.
on the history of America.
Telegraph and railroads were rolling out pretty fast to replace them.
Yes,
Yes.
they were. Absolutely. Okay, Hans and Yetta, your team 3, where would you like to go?
Okay, I'll take wheelchairs for 400.
Wheelchairs for 400. German wheelchair in 1655, self-propelled 3-wheeler, manipulated by either large wheels on the back or a gearbox at the front wheel.
You should know that, Hans. You're German. What do you say?
That's a little before his
time. No,
Large wheels.
large wheels on back.
large wheels on the back. What is gearbox
Oh,
at the
really?
front wheel?
What the heck did they have to power the
Had a
gearbox
gearbox
from?
at that time.
They used a steam
Wheelchair with a gearbox.
with a gearbox on it in the front. Because it's
Steve, really?
easier,
Okay.
easier to propel to make one wheel move than 2 wheels.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got to get a picture of this. I looked it up on Google. Now I
Self-propelled.
can't, hold on. a
This is
second.
not self-propelled. You'll have to use your.
Wheelchair with
Yeah.
gearbox.
It's in the question, self-propelled.
Yeah.
Self-propelled.
That's right. Very
Well,
good. I didn't notice
shoot.
that.
okay, I'm not finding it, so move on, Martha.
That's a tricky one.
It was. Okay, team 2, Steve and Nancy.
All right, Nancy, what do you want?
Cars for 300.
Or
Cars for
ours for
300.
300.
I
Yes.
want y'all to notice you are all at 900 points.
I know.
Isn't
I
that
want
wonderful?
to, I want to ask a question.
Sure.
Martha, is horse gone in my 400? Is the horse at 400 gone?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, yes.
yes.
Okay.
So you wanted cars for 300.
Yes.
Cars for 300.
All righty. Double Jeopardy.
Oh, there you go.
Woo, woohoo. Jay Leno owns plus or minus 150 cars. His
Wow.
favorite is a $12 million vehicle. Is it his Stanley Steamer or his McLaren?
Mm. At this day and age, they're both very expensive.
Yes.
I don't even how any one of them looks.
Really. You'll have write those down and look them up on Google. They're both
Oh.
interesting.
McLaren is newer. It's a sports car.
Yep.
Boy, I
And there's a
cannot
dealership in Houston.
say.
Nancy, do you have any idea?
No, I just guessed McLaren because I've never heard of that other one.
Okay.
We'll go with McLaren. It might
We'll
be
go with
Stanley.
McLaren. All righty. What is the
Yeah.
Oh,
McLaren?
wow.
There you go,
Yeah.
Nancy.
Woo,
I
go
know that.
Nancy.
I've seen his Stanley Steamer, but I didn't think it was that expensive.
It's
and that was
it's
a
right up
double.
there. If you look up Jay Leno and cars, you can,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be
If
an
you-
interesting.
He's got a lot of YouTube videos. It's really interesting to watch them. So drive
Oh.
them. He'll talk about it and he'll drive them, things like that.
Oh,
Stanley
cool.
Steamer was one of the most famous steam
Power.
cars in the United States.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the 20th century.
Yes.
Very famous. Actually, it actually had a land speed record for a while.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that. Thank you. Powerful info there. Okie dokie, team one, Don and Myra.
Let's try air flight for 300.
Air flight for 300, team one. First solo transatlantic flight completed by this person. Was it Lindbergh or Earhart?
It was Lindbergh, I believe. Lindbergh.
Who was Lindbergh?
Yep.
Team one gets points.
Didn't know that's how you
Now,
spell
I've been
it.
saying the first woman,
Yes,
That's different, yeah.
That's right.
yes, you are absolutely right.
Okay, Hans. Which one?
Okay, Hans and Jutta,
Trains,
team three.
wheelchair. Trains. Oh, you want wheelchairs?
Trains.
Okay, trains, 300.
Trains for 300, team three. Railroad Golden Spike is 17% gold. It was placed in the track in Utah in a pre-drilled hole, by the way, which is now still in place in Utah at the historical site or displayed at Stanford University. Don't you hate it when nobody knows the answers?
Yeah, I would say that one, right?
No.
No? You want to go for the university? Where is that university located?
In California.
California.
Oh,
And I think I misspelled Stanford.
Yeah,
Yes, you
it's
did.
close enough.
Yes, I did.
that's why I didn't know.
Not supposed to have a G in it.
I apologize. After we're done, I'll go back and fix it.
Okay, we are divided again. I say historical site, Hans says Stanford. What do you?
Stanford.
Stanford.
Who is displayed?
Yeah.
It's displayed
Oh
at
my
Stanford.
gosh.
I spelled it
Yeah.
right there. Stanford. Okay, team three gets points.
I did not know that.
Hans,
I
you're
knew
hot.
that because very quickly after they put it in the ground, they took it out,
Yeah.
and the Central Pacific was based on in California, so they moved it to California.
Yeah.
Ah.
The Central Pacific actually won the race.
Oh my.
Yep.
Okay.
Steve, I love it that you know about trains, and you are part of why I did this.
Thank you.
You're so
Thank you.
welcome. Steve and Nancy, team two, which would you like to see next?
What do you like, Nancy?
Well, we're going 300. We're going for the points.
Yes.
For the
ma'am.
where?
Would you like
Wheelchairs.
horse times or wheelchairs?
Oh, horse.
Horse times for 300.
Horse.
Steve, are you okay
Steve.
with that?
Sure, yeah.
All righty. Horses were first domesticated in 3500 BCE in this place. Was it Russia or China, team 2?
The $300 question?
I have a guess, but I'm not sure, Nancy.
And you're way ahead, so you can gamble a little here.
I have a guess, Nancy.
Okay.
I'm going to say Russia, but I'm not sure.
That's my guess too.
Okay, let's do Russia.
Well, let's see.
Okay.
What is
I
Russia?
agree with that.
Yeah.
Team 2
Wow.
gets points.
At last.
Awesome blossom. Okay, Don and Myra, team 1. Where
We'll take the mysterious wheelchair for 300.
mysterious wheelchairs for 300. I really enjoyed looking these up, by the way. You may want to take a look at those. King Philip II of Spain had a wheelchair pushed by servants with, was it either 4 tiny wheels or 2 large and 2 small wheels?
Well,
And nobody knows these unless you've looked it up on Google. So this is a fun one for later.
from a physics point of view, I would say
This one?
2 large and 2 small would be the right way, but that was been in what, the 1600s when King Philip was around.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's go with 2 large and 2 small.
All righty, team 1. What are 4?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to have some dining chairs.
did he,
that had-
when did he live?
Where did he live in Spain?
No,
Spain.
when?
When?
Um,
Uh,
16th century, I think.
It was the 17th century, I
I think it
think.
was 17th century. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1600s.
When did King
1600s.
II
Okay.
of Spain reign? Well, all righty.
From Wikipedia org.
Um,
Philip II.
Philip
Spanish.
II,
Felipe II.
Okay.
the
Hans.
1600s.
1527 to 50.
16.
Okay.
Okay,
Which one?
I've lost my place. Who's next?
It's Hans.
We are.
Hans.
I'm sorry.
Hans and
Hans and
Jetta.
Jetta, team 3. Thank you. Thank you, team.
Air flight 200.
Air flight for 200. Hot air balloon, first flown in 1783 in this city. Was it London or Paris? Team 3.
Paris?
Yeah.
Paris.
What is
Yeah.
Paris? Team
Yeah.
3 gets points.
Good hands.
He is on a roll today.
He
You're hot
is.
today, Hans. You are hot. Steve.
Okay, Nancy,
Team 2.
Okay, what do you want? Oh, trains
don't-
for 200.
let's do trains for 200. Yep, let's see
Trains
what we
for
got here.
200. Moving around. Largest steam locomotive built was the Allegheny. Was it built in 1930 or in 1941, team 2?
Oh my, I gotta think here for a minute.
Nancy, are
Okay, your minute is up, Steve.
Well, no, that wasn't a minute. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just
Um,
teasing.
you're funny, Yetta.
That was a New York minute.
That's right.
No kidding.
Nancy, I have a guess. I'm not sure.
Nancy,
Okay,
do you have a guess? Nancy, do you have a guess?
yeah, let his, I'm gonna hear his guess.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
1941.
All right, let's take a look.
1941 guess.
What is 1941, team
Yeah.
2?
I
It was
can
one
see
of the
that.
last, it was the last large steam engine built.
Wow. And then I guess they went to something else, huh?
Well, they're diesels.
Oh, after that.
Well,
Hmm.
steam engines basically, they had diesels before that, but with the advent of World War II, they reverted to steam for a lot of it, and then went to diesels after that.
Yeah.
That's
Because it was-
amazing.
Diesels are a lot, how you say, I don't know, more efficient, but they're cheaper to maintain.
And they're sending all the petrol for the war effort.
Right, yeah, they're saving the
Oh.
petrol for war effort. So
And there
that-
was lots of wood
yeah,
in the US.
wooden
back
coal,
then.
wooden coal.
Oh, my. I'm
But
glad you
the-
know about
But
trains.
steam engines also took a lot of maintenance
Yeah, they did.
compared to a diesel.
Mhm. And
Okay,
the
sorry.
steam engine was also used in Back to the Future 3.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, Don and Myra, team one, where would you like to move? Or I should say, how would you like to move?
I would like to move in a car for 200, please.
A car for 200. Queen Elizabeth II has 2 Bentley state limos, which, by the way, are bulletproof, each valued at, was it 1,500,000 or 11,500,000?
Wow.
Team one. They also have Kevlar tires that are undeflatable.
Yeah. Hmm.
I never thought
When
about
we say valued, that means in today's money rather than in
she has just bought a new one.
a new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She got a new one for somebody's, in time for somebody's, I think it was
Prince
the
Philip's.
redhead's wedding.
Oh, okay.
Boy, Myra, Bentleys are already expensive.
Yeah,
When
they
you
are.
consider all the armor proofing that they go into them, I'm not sure.
And she could probably run the country from the back seat.
Probably, you're right.
Yeah.
11,500,000, please.
What is 11 million?
That's right.
wow.
Good job. Yep.
Thousand.
Yeah.
What I
Wow.
was gonna
It
guess.
takes a lot of money to armor proof something.
It
Yes,
does.
it does. Great. And there are 2 of them. Can you imagine?
Okay, which one do you want?
Hans and Jetta.
Because the Queen of England is one of the richest people in the world.
She is absolutely.
Yeah.
And
She
the people of England will do anything to
Oh,
protect her.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right. But she
Most
spends her
times-
own money. She spends a
Yeah.
lot of her own money
Mm.
for her protection.
Yes.
Okay, we know nothing about horses, but we'll take horse times.
Okay. Horse times. First description of a horse coach in the 1200s found in this. Was it a U.S. history book or an English manuscript?
I would 1200s. They were a little bit here.
The description of the
the
coach in the
description.
1200s.
1200s horse coach.
So it
Hmm.
could have been that it was never described until this book.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Isn't that wonderful that we don't know?
I would say an English manuscript.
All righty, Hans will go along with you, won't he?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What is
Yeah,
the
I agree.
English manuscript? Team
Yep,
three.
good job.
Yeah, good job,
Excellent.
Hans.
Team three,
Did
congratulations.
you give points? There you go.
I did.
You
Okay.
got points.
All right.
All righty. Team two, Stephen, Nancy.
All right, Nancy, what do you want?
Oh, which do you want?
Well, let's just do wheelchairs. Let's see
Okay.
what we got. We're not out if we lose.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you're
Wheelchairs.
going to win no matter what.
Wheelchairs for 200.
I don't know. Wheelchairs for 200 for team two, Stephen, Nancy. Greek vase depicts this scene. There were two scenes. One was a bed carried by 4 servants or a wheeled child's bed. A Greek vase. Team two.
Hmm. Well, okay, we're talking about wheelchairs, right?
Or
Mhm.
beds in
It
this
was
case.
under the wheelchair line.
So I would say wheeled child's bed.
And I bet Nancy would agree with you.
Yeah,
What is a wheeled child's bed, team
Wow.
two? I'm sorry, that wasn't a very good question, but you have a very
But Greek vases are really old.
Greek
Mhm.
vases are really old. That's right. So somebody had wheels way back then.
Well, they did. They have chariots, I guess.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? And it wasn't just Charlton Heston.
No,
Don and Myra, team one.
we'll go with cars for 100, please.
Cars for
What
100.
would you like?
James Bond drove this in
I know
1964
this.
Goldfinger. Was
I
it
know this.
Jaguar or Aston Martin? Jump
Well,
on it, Don.
I'm very up on James Bond stuff.
Ooh,
And
good.
I think in 1964 it was an Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
What is Aston Martin team
I would
one?
guess that too.
He drove
Oh,
mostly
right.
Aston Martins in all of his vehicles. In all of his
But you know, he drove a Toyota in one of them.
I know.
Toyota 2000 GT.
Yeah.
It's like one of the ones in the United States, I think. Liberal.
But all of his earlier movies were all Aston Martins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my. I would think would be funny to see a smart car in a James Bond movie, all tricked out.
That's funny.
Hans and Yetta, team 3, where would you like to move around?
Air flight.
Air flight for 100, team 3. Da Vinci drew wings and flying machines in 1488. The result was either no one would finance the project or the drawings were discovered 400 years after his death. Team 3.
Oh, that would be 1800 something. I don't know. What do you think, Hans?
It's always a toss-up.
No one would finance
Well,
it.
it's discovered.
It was discovered 400 years after his death.
You can't have both.
Yep.
You can't
John's
have a,
answer is both.
yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drawings
You got it right.
discovered 400 years after his death. Team 3.
Good.
Hans, you're
Yay.
hot today. You are hot. Steve and Nancy, team 2.
All right, Nancy, how about trains?
Yes.
Nancy, you're a smart woman. Double Jeopardy. Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
man.
Woo-hoo. And you're going to love this one. Tootle the engine learns this in engine school. Either it's okay to play in the meadow or stay on the tracks no matter what.
Oh my.
Now, this might be a field of terrains you're not too familiar with.
That's the book
It's
you
a
need for
children's
your.
book. So you got to remember it's a children's book.
Yeah.
So it doesn't always have to be realistic.
Toodle the engine.
I don't know.
Tootle the Engine was a wonderful book. I wore mine out as a young child.
I don't recall Toodle the engine.
Oh, you must look it up.
Nancy, I'm
Probably
gonna
at the library.
guess. I'm gonna guess. Okay, since it's a children's book, it's okay to play in the meadow.
Oh, great. Let's play in the meadow.
Let's
Play
play
in
in
the
the
meadow.
meadow. What is stay on the
Oh,
tracks no
sorry.
matter what?
Yeah, some
All
things
right,
don't
sorry,
change no
Nancy.
matter what.
Woo!
Okay. We'll stay on the tracks no matter what.
I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
Always wanted to jump the tracks and play in the meadow. I was a good tootle. Don and Myra, team 1.
Let's go with horses.
Horse
100.
Times. Horse Times. Gestring Wagon Company, that is an ancestor of mine,
Mhm.
in St. Louis, Missouri in the 1800s era did this. There was no mass production or use of steam, or they went out of business before the car was invented. Team 1.
Wow. Well, 1800s was not exactly the Industrial Revolution yet.
Mhm. Which one did you say? This one? Oh,
No mass production.
Okay, I'm gonna go with no mass production or use of steam. Yeah.
Okie dokie. What is no mass
Yeah.
production or use of steam? Team 1 gets points.
Yay.
Hey,
Yay.
yay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
And Hans and Yetta, would you like wheelchairs for 100?
I guess we will.
Okay. The iBot wheelchair climbs stairs and rolls on sand. The cost is 26,000 or 40,000. Hans and Yetta?
It is probably 40,000.
And I bet Hans would go along with you, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Yes. What is
Oh.
26,000?
26,000, huh?
Woo! I tell you, look at this. We're
I
all
was gonna-
pretty close.
Go back to the wheelchairs. Was
Yeah.
that? No, what was the one that you're with your, no, the one with your relatives?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, gesturing.
the
That
horse
was the
times.
number one.
Horse
That was
Times.
the horse.
Yes.
Okay, when did they go out of business?
In I think the late 1800s.
Okay, okay.
So they're
Okay.
both right.
So they're
Well,
both
the cars
right.
were invented in the
No.
late 1800s, yeah.
Well, but the cars were invented before that, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
All right.
Woo! Oh,
All right.
Good job, everybody.
Oh, excellent. That was a
Good
good
job,
one,
good
Martha.
job. It was a good one.
Even though we were
Thank you.
the number one team, we still came in last.
Hey, last time we played it, my team got almost nothing. So I'm
Yeah.
glad we of course
You
we
You and
got
didn't have
Nancy
Phil,
did good.
didn't
Yeah,
have
you
Phil and
got-
Paulette
very well.
either. So
And you
but-
got the doubled every time, Steve. And
yes, you
right.
and Nancy got double Jeopardy both times.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Oh, you guys keep me on my toes, and I love doing these.
They're fun.
Yeah, they are fun. Thank you, Martha.
Oh, you're welcome. I did hear from Gail, and she is going to do 2 cooking demonstrations between now and the end of the year.
Excellent.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
nice.
not sure which one's going to be on which day, but she's going to do cookies one day and she's going to do banana bread another day.
Okay, great.
okay.
Okay.
We have that to look forward to.
Excellent.
Oh, well, come on, Martha. Okay, there's Jeopardy moving around tomorrow. Peggy Spear has fire. We have no idea what fire is going to bring us. Thursday is moving to heel with Emily Corbin. And Friday is harp and cello. And then, yes, we want to save all those things. And then we do it again. Stop
Yep.
sharing so I can see my friends. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Excellent.
yes. Anything anybody wants to share today? That's a
Well,
good thing if everybody's
yeah.
happy. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's cold out there. Everybody warm up, bundle up if you go out.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
going
that
to a
cold.
football game tonight.
Oh,
I'm
Is it
sorry.
what football game? Is it a high school football game?
Our eighth grader. He's
8th grade
playing-
football. Okay.
But he's just playing. He's playing on the second team or whatever, you know.
Okay.
So they play on Tuesdays.
Okay.
The only game I'm going to, and it's cold and supposed to rain.
Bundle up, friend.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
You'll
A
have to
real
take-
football fan will not let them bother.
But it doesn't look like yet as a real football fan.
I'm not a football fan, no.
I'm not either. I'm not either. I would stay home with hot chocolate if I could.
That's what I will have when I come home, I think.
That's wonderful. Yes. Well, y'all have a great day. It's been
Thank you.
fun.
Thank
We'll
you.
Thank
see
you, Martha. See
tomorrow.
everybody tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
tomorrow.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.